guys, Leopard Gecko Talk here. So I was sent this cricket feed by Beaphar for the purpose of reviewing. Now of course I would only review a product that I'm actually going to use, and all opinions are my own. If you follow me on Instagram you'll know that I'm not afraid to express an honest opinion. So I chose this item because I like to try out different things to feed my feeder insects. What works best, what the insects like, what's healthy and what actually lasts a while. Things like fresh fruit and veg are great, but unfortunately they end up either drying out or in most cases going mouldy and smelling quite disgusting. So I'm hoping that this product can solve my problems. Here is my first impression of the item.
That actually smells quite nice.
Yeah, it does actually smell pretty nice. Now, some quick information about this product. You can buy it in tubs of 240 grams and 480 grams. I believe you can get a smaller tub for around 5 to 6 quid and the larger one for around 8 quid. It can be used for crickets and other feeder insects, which I'll be showing you in my experiment in just a little bit. It contains sugar, vitamins and minerals. So ideally I would like the most natural of products going into my feeder insects, since what they eat will inevitably end up in my geckos. So to give you a list of ingredients in the cricket feed according to the packaging, this item includes various sugars, milk and milk derivatives, meat and animal derivatives, minerals and fruit. So that sounds like a whole lot of mysterious products. However, if we break it down, I believe it equates to calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium, phosphorus, crude protein, crude oil and fats, crude fibre, crude ash and moisture. Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually made anything any clearer. Anyway, if we look at the nutrients in it, we have vitamin A, vitamin D3 and vitamin E. We also have preservatives, antioxidants and colorants. So now for the insect's impression of the product. I'm trying this out on my crickets, Dubia Roaches and my 2 breeding colonies of Darkling Beetles. I added a little bit into each tank, and it does say on the packaging that the quantity you use is determined via trial and error. Here's the first impression of the product from the Darkling Beetles. Actually went pretty crazy over this. As you'll be able to see, they were grabbing little pieces and then running off with it. By the next day, a portion of the jelly had been eaten, and the following day a little more had. Fortunately, the jelly still hadn't actually dried out, so it is quite fresh for the beetles, though the packaging does suggest replacing the jelly every 2 days. So maybe next time I'll give the beetles a little less. However, I do have 2 breeding colonies, and the other one actually ate a lot of the jelly. This could be down to the number of individuals or the amount of jelly I added. Either way, both colonies seem to enjoy it. Now for the crickets. So they didn't go straight onto the jelly like the beetles, but this could be because there aren't as many crickets as there were beetles. I found that once one had eaten a bit of jelly and ran off with it, the rest started to follow. After 48 hours there was still some left, but I'm confident that if I had more crickets this would have gone much quicker. It did dry out a little bit, unlike the jelly that was in the beetles tank. And now for the Dubia Roaches. So I added a small amount of the cricket feed into their tank because I rarely see them eat anything I put in there. I of course couldn't capture their initial reaction, as they usually eat in the dark, and as soon as you put a light on them they just scurry away. But I think this speaks volumes. After 24 hours they pretty much ate it all, and after 48 hours not much had changed, but I think this is because the jelly had dried. So to conclude, I believe this product is actually rather good. From looking at the way the insects react to it, it's clearly pretty tasty. I think I may have to alter the amount I give to each insect, varying upon the number of individuals that I'm feeding, but I would definitely recommend this product, as it does actually smell quite nice. It includes some good vitamins and minerals, it doesn't go mouldy, and for the most part it doesn't get wasted. If you want a hassle-free, hygienic way of feeding your insects, I would choose this product. The prices may seem a little steep, but I think this could actually last you a fairly long time since you don't really need to use very much per feeding. So in the long run, it just works out at a great deal. If I could change one thing, it would be to have more natural ingredients, but I respect that things like preservatives are needed to prevent the cricket feed from going mouldy and therefore lasting longer. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you very much for watching.